God damn, bros. Pop my shirt on real quick. And I always say I'm scaring the children. Gotta share my rune light. Gotta make sure that everything is in accordance. All right. Now let's make some fucking money and get some fucking thieving XP. I'm not sure which one I'm more excited about, the money or the thieving XP, but let's fucking do this shit. There's no way for me to reposition the webcam on the live stream. It's just the raw live stream. It's just the raw live stream feed that is built in on YouTube. Please excuse the guerrilla style videography. You came here to see me, not, you know, basically. The video, I mean, is kind of like, we're just here to talk and interact and have a good time. You know, these are free RuneScape videos after all. I can't say that anyone should really give a shit about the video quality. As long as you could generally see what's going on, I think everything will be just fine. All right, so let's see here. I basically dedicated myself to RuneScape today. That, like, that's how I want to spend my life, you know. You guys know I own businesses and stuff. I just don't want to do that shit anymore. You know, money comes along with a lot of evils that I don't want to really have to expose my child to. And since I have the opportunity to sit here and play fucking RuneScape for my life, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I know that if I left this era of my life behind, I would miss the hell out of this shit. Okay, so right now I am 1600 KC, no shard yet. No shards yet. But that's okay. It's okay to suck sometimes. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. Okay, so here's the dealio, is I went 30k KC. I bought 1,000 prayer potions. I went 30k KC and only got 3 shard drops. And usually going like many, like 5 plus KC, like when I finally like gave up on this fucking method, I was like more than 10k dry on a shard. And then my RNG balanced out at fucking shipwreck salvaging, which it always seems to like balance out, you know. And I got like fucking I deleted my collection log or whatever, my loot table, loot thing plugin on RuneLight over here. But I hope some of my friends hop in on this fucking live stream. I've got a couple very loyal viewers. Not like viewers, they really are like my friends, but oh, there he is. He actually just logged out. He's Shay Ghanem. Shay Ghanem or Shay Ghanem is my homie who always watches my live streams. I have to like monitor my I don't know, man. I just made like an hour and 20-minute long video that I can't upload until I get done buying a few things in the Grand Exchange. I'm about to stick Slick Rick for all that old school shit. I'm a klepto, not for real, son. I'm sick. I'm about to stick Slick Rick for all that old school shit. God damn. What's up, viewer? What's cracking, yo? We're going for 200 mil thieving right now, 37 million XP in. This is a big GP acquisition for me. Is a huge GP acquisition for me. I have never had a bit more than a billion GP bank on this game. I've only ever had like a 500 million GP bank. So 200 mil thieving should net me anywhere from like 1.5 billion GP if I go on drop rate for blood shards. And if you count like the extra like loot that I should be getting, if you count like the extra like loot that I should be getting from like death runes and coins and stuff, if I get lucky, it could be anywhere from like 2 bill. But if I get unlucky, it could be anywhere from like 1 bill. But basically, I'm pretty much predicting that I'll be getting anywhere from like fucking at least a billion GP from this little adventure I've got going on here. I'm gonna knock down some caffeine pills. That's 500 milligrams of caffeine down. One thing that sucks about my current caffeine regimen is like I take psych meds that sedate me. So basically, so I have to like I can never skip a dose of my meds. So like I take the caffeine. I'll probably be up till about 9 o'clock, tonight. If it's 4 a.m. right now, I'll be up till like 9 o'clock tomorrow, I guess, so to speak. 9 p.m. It's 4 a.m. right now. I'll be up till about 9 p.m. And then I take one dose of my meds. And then I'll probably wake up in like the middle of the night and take another dose of my meds. I usually wake up between anywhere from like midnight. But if I take my fucking meds, like as prescribed, I sleep 14 hours a fucking day. So I can't be doing that. I just gotta like learn how to cope, I gotta like learn how to cope. Like, what do I mean by that? That's not the word I was looking for. I gotta learn how to wait until I'm tired, like before I fall asleep, even if I miss like a dose of my meds in like a 48-hour period, because caffeine will only take you so far. You know, if I miss a dose of my meds, I just have to make sure that I don't go like more than 48 hours without getting all the meds that I was supposed to get, you know. And then I wind up like sleeping all fucking day anyway, so it like doesn't even fucking matter. But at least it's like a psychology thing for me, you know. It's like a psychology thing for me. Uh, if I feel like I'm getting more accomplished, I'm gonna put on some good old tunes. I'm gonna put on some fucking 2 hours of RuneScape. Like, yeah, bro. Like, if I don't get my meds, I'm just like fucked. So I try to keep it cool and everything, but sometimes, man, I lose my fucking shit and why I gotta take these fucking pills. But then if I don't get my meds, I could be fucked for like anywhere from like 2 weeks, like being unfunctionably like fucked over. I gotta get two more monitors for my computer. I love this fucking thing, man. This is the most high powered machine I've ever had in my life. Yeah, so this year I decided that I don't give a fuck about money anymore. I cared about money so much like all my life, and I'll spend the last 50 years of my life just chilling, staying healthy, not consuming like a bunch of bullshit food that's going to kill me by the time I'm 60, not like smoking tobacco, not like even like bodybuilding is like kind of like a no-go for me if you ask me. Um I'm working on getting approved for Section 8 again so I can pretty much have like a cheap ass apartment with probably get approved for like some government funded like to pay for my electric bill and shit. In a couple short years, I'll be paying like 4 or 500 bucks out of pocket for my bills, plus internet bill, fucking bills. I'll be getting like 100 bucks a week just to spend on myself. I'm not sleeping till I get a fucking blood shard. That's my commitment, man. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but as soon as I get that blood shard, I'm going to fucking bed, taking my meds and going to bed. That's how I'm gonna spend every fucking day. Soon as I get that fucking blood shard, I'm going to bed. Probably gonna stay up actually till like 9 o'clock tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. So I wanted to call out this scam called earncrypto.com. I'm pretty sure it's a fucking scam, bro. They say that you like do surveys and cash out for cryptocurrency. I spent all fucking day to earn $5 in cryptocurrency because I just needed a little bit of crypto to fund like some gas fees for my company. And oh shit. How long have I been? This Ring of the Gods is fucking awesome, by the way. When you imbue it is a +8 prayer bonus. When you imbue it is a +8 prayer bonus. When you imbue it at the whatchamacallit? Nightmare Zone or whatever. +8 prayer bonus. Yep. Is real good for stuff like this where sometimes, well, in this particular instance, I sometimes look away from the screen for a second. And my prayer like gets to draining and shit, and I forget like what the hell I'm doing. And So shards tonight would be pretty nice. But I know this fucking game, bro, and I know it's gonna be like fucking. I've got blood in my mouth because I broke my tooth last week, and I feel like I gotta go brush my teeth or something. I had a broken tooth in the back of my mouth for like 4 years, 5 years. It finally like broke all the way down to the gum line. So that's the deal with that. And all right. Shards, please. Pretty please, shards. I've got 3 KT to be on drop rate. I really feel like like my fucking account is rigged to not get shards. Like I said, my last little adventure, I was 30K KC and only had 3 shard drops. So I was double the drop rate. This adventure, let me see. I'm gonna do a Google search real quick. Fetch user status. Continue. Rogues equipment, thieving cape, party hard diary, calculate. So it says I should be pickpocketing 500,000. Oh, what the fuck? I should be getting 1.8 billion uh GP. I pretty much calculated that the the supplies pay for themselves with just the coin drops. The shards pay for themselves with just the coin drops. I mean, the supplies pay for themselves with just the coin drops. And then some. So pretty much, uh, yeah, apparently I should be getting like, if I go like how I've kind of been doing, on the way to 190 million, I should be getting a minimum of like 900 million GP, which is going to put me at over a 1 bill bank. So 1.8 bill, 1.8. If I go Dry, I could still kind of rely on like the diamond drops and the ruby drops. Rubies by themselves is going to be 50 million GP. Let's see. If we pretty much 150, 200, 200 mil minimum in like extra drops, and then blood shards are gonna bring me like a minimum of like 750 mil, and that's if I go dry by double. So that's like on a bad day. Okay, so it's gonna be 500,000 pockets picked, approximately a 99. We're looking at 1,400 hours to 200 mil thieving if I am as efficient as I am now. Is 140 days of playing 10 hours a day, and, that's gonna be pretty good, and if I go over the under the drop rate, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? But in 20,000,000 thieving XP, I've only gotten, like, 10 shard drops. I'm, like, fucking double the drop rate on shards so far, so if I keep up with this luck streak, I'm basically, like, fucking just fucked in the ass out of, like, fucking 700 mil, 700 mil. So, but pretty much every inventory seems like these gems. Let me see. Prayer potions are, how much are blood pints? 94 GP each. I'm just going to keep dropping those. So right now, viewer is the 200 mil thieving XP grind. I have a calculator open. He left. Yeah, this calculator says fucking 1.8 bill from 100. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a. Cannonball calculator. Artie Knight calculator, Winter Toad calculator, ZMI rune crafting calculator. I want to look up to see exactly how much money I'm gonna make from rune crafting True Bloods. This experience, goal experience 190. Oh shit. Methods regular. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see exactly how much money I make from crafting blood runes. Profit 2.4 mil profit right now, huh? How much are blood runes right now? What does that make it like 3 million G 300 GP each or something? 282 GP each right now. Okay. How much essence are we talking here? 48. So 48,000, 2,000, 3,500 hours. So from 200 mil rune crafting will be 7.8 billion GP roundabout. Oh no, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Well, let's just say 6 billion GP for the sake of argument, just in case if I get unlucky on those uh double runes rolls. I'm gonna be rolling in fucking lutations, bro. All right. So that will put me at roundabout a after a 200 mil Slayer, right? That will put me at roundabout hmm, let's see. They don't have a money making guide for that. I would like to see like a 10 million GP bank, but or 10 billion, like an extra 10 billion, you know, that'd be good. Salvaging merchant shipwrecks on old school RuneScape. So we're looking at 60k XP per hour, profit 243k. Pretty much everything that you get from these guys right here are either stored in like a seed box or a herb sack or alchable or a gem bag with the occasional dragon cannon barrel, the occasional dragon nails. Uh, let's see. If I make 150k profit, if I make 150k profit per hour for oh shit, 3,000 hours. Is 450 million GP. That'll be nice. About 500 million GP rounded up to the more realistic estimate. But if I go fucking dry, if I go like lucky on that, hold on. How much is a dragon cannon barrel? Is only 2.3 mil. So, all right. Now what else is there? Oh, herbivore. 400k per hour. Times about 1,000 hours is another 400 million GP. So by the time basically, let's see, and then 5,000 killing By the time I get the Bandos pet, let's say if it takes me 10,000 kills to complete the collection log, 5 million GP per hour? Holy fucking shit. Let's see. How many kills though? 27 kills per hour. If it takes me double the drop rate of the pet to complete the collection log, let's see, 27 times 10 hours times 20 days. Okay, 5,400 kills, 20 days of 10 hours a day. So that's 200 times 600 million GP just to get the Bandos pet. Now that's some pretty sweet shit. And that's on a bad day. Let's see how much money you make from corrupted gauntlet money making OSRS. 5 million GP profit per hour. What's the fucking drop rate on the pet though? Pet, 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 pet. Young Leaf, 1 in 2,000. Let's see here. $333 times. So 1.1 bill. Wait a minute. Yeah, 1.1 bill for the corrupted gauntlet pet. You just wind up making like buku fucking bucks off of getting fucking pets and shit, bro. Like, this is what I want to do with my fucking life, bro. Corrupted Gauntlet is one of like the better fucking money making methods in the entire game. What is this? Delve 1 through 16, the Doom of the Doom guy. Delve 1 through 8 is 13 million GP per hour. Theater of Blood is 10 million GP per hour. Let me see some shit real quick. So let's say on average it takes like an hour per. And the pet is 3 mil per hour. I want to see the fucking lutations on this shit. What's the drop rate of the pet? Rewards. What's the fucking pet? I want to know the drop rate of the pet. Money making. Work in progress. Rewards. Transportation mechanics. Rewards. Is it, what is it, the Sanguinesti or the, let's see. Okay. Oh, and then you got to get all the two. How much is Lil Zuck? One in 650. 650 hours. Let's say you go dry one every 1,000 hours. But that's 3 billion GP. And you got to get all the transmogs too. So let me see something. Collections logged. Raids. Theater of Blood. Uh, okay. Let's say you go on drop rate. Does the fucking is there a it doesn't say exactly like how much, does it say exactly how much money you make from all this shit?